And welcome back, everyone. Let's pick up with till slips. So, when you buy something from a shop, you should be given a till slip showing many details, but most importantly, but not limited to, what was bought, the item's cost, VAT, and how much we should pay in total. And then, of course, you get all of those other stuff. Right. So if we take an example here, how did Corlie pay for her shopping? So if you read, she paid there somewhere, it says cash payment. There we go. She paid in cash. Right, the next one. How much does 500 mils of vegetable oil cost? So if I'm looking for vegetable oil, I pick it up there. There's vegetable oil there. And it cost us $16.99. All right, let's keep going. Pushing on. If there are 6 muffins in the pack of chocolate muffins, how much does each muffin cost? So we find the price of the muffins. Now remember, she paid for 6 muffins. So she paid $13.95 for 6 muffins. Therefore, if we were to divide by $13.95, we should get the price per muffin. And in this case, R2.33. Nice work. Let's carry on. All right. What is the last date for a refund? So reading the slip, I look at the top right here, and I find that the last day for refund is the 27th of the 7th, 2013. Notice how most of this information we're just pulling directly off the till slip. Nice work. Corlie gave the cashier 150 Rand and received 18.95 change. Calculate what she paid for her shopping. All right, so what we would do is we'll take the 150 Rand that she gave to the cashier, minus the change. That should tell us how much she paid, and she paid 131 Rand 5 cents. Now, why do you think the amount is slightly different to the balance due? So I've labeled the balance due as A. Here it is. That's the balance due. 131.09. Why is there a difference? Now, if you remember correctly, right, and hopefully you do, that we needed to round down here by the nearest 5 cents because of money, because there's no 1 cent and 2 cents coins around. So you've got to round down by 5 cents. Nice work. All right. Why do you think that 3 items have stars next to them? So if you notice, vegetable oil, I just want to mark them off, bread and milk, each have a little star next to them. And if you look all the way down here at the bottom there, stars, the rate is 0.00%. What's that basically saying? VAT, 0. It tells us that those are 0 rated items. Nice work. And show how the amount of 12.41 Rand was calculated. Okay, now this one's a little bit tricky, so let's focus. The first thing we've got to do is we've got to add up all the amounts that are not 0 rated. In other words, the amount that don't have stars next to them. And I get 82 Rand 75. Then we've got to multiply that by 15%. 15% because that is VAT. Okay, and once we do that, we get 12 Rand 41. And that's the amount at B. That's how VAT was calculated. Great work. Let's push along. So the next thing we talk is phone accounts. Phone accounts usually show a breakdown of the amount of time you spent using your phone to make calls, the number of SMSs sent, and data, of course. Maybe that could be the important one, yeah? Data charges. All right, let's see what we got to do here. Larato sees that VodaLite has a new price plan for prepaid phones only, available until the 30th of November 2018. The rates applicable to this price plan are set out in the table, which I will show you guys there. She likes the plan and decides to sign up. All right. So, during the month of November, Larato sends 1 SMS per day. There you go. To relatives. Calculate how much this activity costs her in rands. So, SMS is right here. Okay, to relatives. So we will say 80 cents times 30 is 2,400 cents, because there's a rate in cents. And excuse me, we divided by 100 to get the price in rand, so she paid 24 rand. There we go. Nice work. Okay, question B. All right. Lerato spends 2 hours, 30 minutes talking to her relatives during the month. Calculate how much this costs her. Assume that there are 30 days in the month. Okay. So if she's calling here at 90 cents per minute. All right. So 2 hours and 30 minutes, all right, gives us 150 minutes. And once we've converted that, we can say that is 150 minutes times 90 is 13,500 cents. Remember 90, it's 90 cents. There's the cent. Okay. And then we divide it by 100 to get the price in rand. Nice work. Concentrating. I like that. Let's push along. All right. Phone account again. Remember, these things could look different, but the ideas are still the same. How much did Mrs. Tollen owe Telkom before the bill arrived? So, if we're looking at this, all right, before the bill arrived, the amount from the previous invoice right here, it is, okay, is 2372.79. We also call that the balance brought forward, again, from the previous month. So that's how much she owed from before. All right, how much does she owe for this invoice? Okay, so for this invoice, if we skimp along to the very bottom, there you go. The total for this invoice is 215 Rand 99 cents. Again, do you notice most of this information we just pulled directly off the statements? The third question, for what month is the invoice? All right, the invoice date right here at the top. Okay, oh, apologize. The invoice date, there it is. It's for June 2022. Nice work. All right, what else? Question 4. What is Mrs. Tollen's landline phone number? All right, just want to get rid of that for a second. So, if you read carefully here, right at the top, the service reference, that would be your phone number. So her phone number for landline, 074 714 0418. So far, just pulling things off the statement. Let's look at this piece. All right, the payment remittance advice. Okay, the question is, what amount must be paid immediately? So if you look at this, the previous invoice, overdue, please pay. There's the word we're looking for, immediately. So what must they pay? 2,372 Rand 75. There you go, got it. All right, question 6. What is the total amount now payable? All right, that's also labeled for us. So the amount now payable right here, that amount is 2,588 Rand 74 cents. Nice work. Okay, account statements. So here, account statements are issued when we have accounts at stores such as clothing stores, furniture stores, food stores. Here's an example. What is the opening balance on Jane's account? So if you read at the top here, it says the opening balance is 4,318 Rand 33 cents. The second question, when last did she make a payment into account and how much was this for? So if we read the description column, just want to block that guy off, all of these things. All right. Do you notice here at this one, it says payment, all right? So she paid this on the 25th of August 2022, and that's when she paid money into account. See the word credit? It means money's coming off her account. Excuse me, nice work. Question 3. How many times did Jane shop at Woolworths in the month of August 2013? All right, so we'll count all those payments. They were 5 times. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purchases, 1 payment, and then of course, interest charges. Nice work. Which Woolworths store, did she shop at the most? She shopped at Nicolway, because if you look at the stores column here, you'll notice that Nicolway Johannesburg has the most purchases. And then Jane lives in Joburg. Did she travel in the month of August 2013? Explain your answer. So looking at this, all right, we will find here, it says Cape Town Airport. So yes, she definitely traveled. She traveled on the 19th of the 8th, 2022. We know this because she made a purchase at the airport in Cape Town. Thanks everyone. Let's have another break. I think when we get back, we'll carry on.